Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Her Weekend Travels. I'm a Walt Disney World cast member. I live in Celebration, Florida, right by Walt Disney World. Oh, it was a truck. There's always moving trucks coming and going and every other kind of truck and UPS, anyways, FedEx. It doesn't matter, I'm rambling. I have to go into work today for some training. The difference about today going into work for training is I'm not going to be dressed up. I'm not going to be in costume. I'm going to be going in as a civilian, which I have never done before except for the first day, Aloha Day. We didn't have our costumes yet. Um, did we? No, I don't. No, I got them that day. Um, and it's gonna be, I can actually film when I walk into the lobby. You know what I mean? Normally, if I'm, I always do that. I'm so sorry. I take a big drink of coffee, which has a bunch of syrup in it, and then I come on here and try and talk, and then I can't, and then I'm choking. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I usually, when I go into film or go into work, I'm in costume. When you're in costume, when you go through those doors, when you step foot on property, basically, you're on stage. And more specifically, when you go through, like, behind, like, when you're, like, once go through the doors at the Poly, I'm on stage. There's no filming. There's no, you know what I mean? It's putting, you're hi, aloha to everybody as you walk by. At least I do that. That's what, that's the point of the Poly is to welcome everybody because they're home. So, no filming. And especially not filming like when you have your costume on in front of guests. That's not, no, you do not have your phone out, period, when you're working. They don't even want you, obviously they even say don't drive when, or don't be on your phone while you're driving because we're told we're monitored. So, um, I don't know. I don't know. That could mean many things. And for me, it's like I don't do that anyways when I'm driving because it's usually in my purse, and my purse is in the back or something. Anyways, I'm rambling. Like I already said that. I'm just so like, because for me, I'm like a faster. I don't try to be, but since I was young, I've never really been like, I need to wake up and eat. That always bothered my mom. Always trying to feed me in the morning, and I was like, no food for me, which meant I went to school a lot, not being fed, or because I wasn't eating, which isn't good when you're a kid and you've taken tests and you're learning, but I still do it to this day. It's already noon. Oh, I should be eating. See? It's, yeah, 12:01. Just turned 12:01. So, normally, like yesterday, I didn't even eat until, well, I had a smoothie at noon yesterday. And I wasn't even going to do that, but I got like, I don't know. I got inspired. I don't have any more bills. No more bills. I'm just going to have some noodles. Do I have any cheese? I have chicken noodle soup. I could have soup before I go into work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got a bowl right here. I got to eat though because I have to work at 2, which means I have to leave here by 1:30, but I'm going to leave here by like 1:20 just to give myself to chill on the road because there's so many people coming and going out of there, and I just want to kind of pace myself. or not have to worry also if I get stuck behind. Like people that don't know where they're going, which is the majority of the time. No one knows where they're going, even though we have GPSs, people. They know where, they just listen to them. They know what they're doing. So, let's go over here with that. So yeah, that's, again, and then so I had a smoothie at 1. My brain is so all over the place. I had a smoothie at 1 yesterday, and that lasted me until 6, I would have to say. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just have a smoothie. Should we see how much cheese I have? Shall we see? Oh. I don't think I have enough, because I like to do spicy ramen. Like I'll do, this isn't my normal ramen that I have. This is backup. Usually I do Ichiban. No, not Ichiban. I can't even tell you who I do because the packaging, I don't have any of it, so I don't even, wait, do I have some? No, that's more beef. Okay. We'll just do a smoothie. I think that sounds better anyways right now on my stomach. Like I said, I usually don't eat this soon. And the thought of eating at the moment is not pleasing to me at all. Anyways, for the longest time, my whole life I've been eating this way. And not really like, with a reason behind it. And like I said, my mom would always get mad at me. And then when my mom found out about intermediate fasting, whatever, she was like finally like on the same kind of schedule as me, but she didn't really like acknowledge I don't know, it was really weird being the way that she like, well, I don't eat until noon. And it's like, yeah, I know. That's been me my whole life. Oh, I didn't know you were like that. Like, that's been her attitude. And I don't know, maybe she just had a lot of stuff going on. But for me, it was always funny because I'm just like, girl, should I do... Okay, yesterday... Finish off this banana. This is a much better idea. So much better. Some new strawberries. So I don't go to Aldi's for a lot of stuff. The one thing, and here's the thing, did you know Aldi's, the owner of Aldi's is the same person who owns Trader Joe's? I've said this before in my vlogs, but like, did you know that? A lot of people don't know that, so I don't have an issue shopping at either one. I used to shop at Trader Joe's when I lived in California because it was right by me. There's just not an Aldi's by me. Like, I have to drive like 7 miles to go to an Aldi's, whereas I just have to drive a mile to go to my local Publix in either direction. So that's why I don't go to Aldi's all that often. However, they have really good deals on meat, like chicken and beef. I don't really eat pork. I used to eat pork, but the more I have been like, I love pigs, they're so smart. And then from a religious standpoint, it's just not like, pork's just one of those foods where we just shouldn't be eating it, and in my religion, so I shouldn't. Anyways, and again, like I said, as much as I love like bacon, I haven't eaten it in a long time, a very, very long time. Anyways, so I don't know, I'm just rambling. Okay, let's go to Disney. 10 minutes. Two monorails just pulled in. I didn't catch them. Oh, I like those ears. What is that? Oh, it's... Those are for DVC members, which this is a... This specifically isn't a DVC resort, but the Wailulu is, so it makes sense. Here are the shells that our leaders wear. I love these shells. I don't really have anything to show in here. Nothing really changes in here, so. I like these ears. They didn't have these ears at Epcot. Did they? No, they had these ears, these ears, these ears, those ears, but not these. I like these. If they have one of those poly name tag holders, I think I'm gonna get one. Ideally, I would like to be able to just be given one. Okay. Again, there's nothing that never changes in there. That's why I don't really go in there. It feels weird filming. It feels so weird filming. Normally I'm up here. There's the Kona. It's closed right now though. So, and this is my usual walk. This is my walk to the parking lot. This is where I work. Again, I normally don't. This is awkward to film because I'm a cast member, so I shouldn't be. But I'm not working. Odd. We finally got the bus station back open. It was closed all winter. All winter. Every time I came through here, it would just be a parking lot full of construction guys. Now it's wide open. Crazy.